Rodgers. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. They run again on first down. Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. It led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the second.
Under pressure, and they get to him again. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop it. So now on fourth down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing is Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll give to Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got room down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cobb goes in motion left. They'll run with Hall. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Third and 4. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Allen now on first down. Setting up the screen for Cook. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This taken in by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on fourth. Allen now on the sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2 yards to go, second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Motion man left is Lazard. Rodgers now on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Now a play fake. Rodgers caught by Wilson. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 3rd and 9 here. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 57 yards. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zerline now for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? Allen hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Called out a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen now looks to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
On second down, here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And his pass incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Throwing now is Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and